Josh Schreiber here, field side with bench coach, media liaison, strategic advisor, Rich Cogliano. And coach, I mean, you were so popular our first Hawk Talk, we got to bring you back for another. You talked about how, the strategy didn't work in the first game. You talked about the goggles as well going into Chatham. Didn't end up getting to use them, but
I bought them.
You
we
did
got
buy
we got them for everybody. We up until about noontime we were installing the windshield wipers. Now we have them for next time we're there.
Always got to be prepared in those situations. But what was the strategy going into today that allowed you guys to pick up the victory? You mentioned as the strategic advisor, your decisions go into wins and losses.
Well, I got to tell you, Chuck, unlike the last time where my strategy was to not hit early. Excuse me one second. Mace, I'm being interviewed. I'm sorry. First of all, last time you guys spelled my name wrong on the thing. You put an A in it. It's O, Cogliano. I got to tell you, I got 750 texts from people saying, hey, Coach Cags. It's Coach Cog, so straighten that out or else, all right?
I will have to talk to Jacob Irons about that.
Yeah, Jacob, please. Second of all, unlike the other day where the strategy was to not hit early, today's strategy was to hit early and kind of get up on them and try to hold on, and that's exactly what we did.
No Achilles slashing, I noticed, at least not to the naked eye.
No.
Not quite the game for that one.
No, unfortunately, I got here a little bit late. I was unable to hide, but I could spring that strategy at any time. So just, listen, if you're up there and you notice the game going a lot of strikeouts early, then you'll know I did it.
That's good to hear. Now, going into Brewster tomorrow, final game before the All-Star game, do you have any plans for the very, very mini All-Star break?
Well, Aaron Savory lives with us, so I'll go watch him and obviously root him and the other guys we have on. But other than that, I'm going to do a lot of hot yoga and cold plunging and, just improve my, my blood flow.
That's good to hear. Got to stay ready. Now, final question. Are you giving Aaron any pointers going into the All-Star game, All-Star game starter? Does he need any of the strategy at all?
No, he just needs a couple of meatballs, which I talked to Jacob about. The reason he's an all-star is because of my wife's cooking. And if you ask him, he'll tell you that. It's meatballs.
There you go. The key to Aaron Savory's success is meatballs, and the key to Hyannis' success is hitting early. We've got Matt Coates standing by with manager Mitch Carricker for more.
Matt Coates here with manager Mitch Carricker after a massive victory at home against the Orleans Firebirds. Coach, believe it or not, first win in 4 days, which is surprising considering the success of the squad. How important is it to get this win now that we're in the home stretch?
I think it's huge. We were kind of frustrated the last couple of games that we dropped, and the guys played a little looser tonight. I don't know what it was, but they seemed to have a little bit more fun with each other and shook up the lineup a little bit and seemed to work out for us.
Coach, you mentioned shaking up that lineup. I think I have to say you look like a genius right now. You put Jackson West in that leadoff spot, 5 for 5 with 2 RBIs. What about his game makes him work so well in that spot?
Yeah, I mean, he's built to do exactly what he did tonight, hit the ball middle away. And we just felt like we needed a different look. And, we talked it over with our GM and our guys and our coaching staff, and we thought, hey, let's try it and see what it looks like. And tonight it looked really good, right? Like I look like a genius tonight. Might not work out so well the next time. So, but yeah, proud of him and proud of, actually I thought our entire offense was the most consistent they've been in a long time. And so it was good to see.
Coach, talking about that offense, you got 2 new Eddies on this team. They did well tonight in the lineup. How do they fit in with this roster?
I think they fit in perfect. Left-handed bats are always good to have. I think, Eddie Pelk brings a little bit of physicality, and both of them have a great feel for the strike zone, and so they fit in great, and they had a good night tonight.
Coach, on the mound today, you got 6 outs from Josh Ock to end that game. Last I talked to you about him, you said you were very comfortable putting him out there to close out a game. Another performance tonight, help you get the victory. Why is he so good in high leverage situations?
Yeah, I think, his personality is perfect for it. He doesn't get too emotional. He doesn't get too defeated, like when things aren't going well. And so he's very consistent in that, and I think that helps him in those situations where those are the toughest outs to get, that 7th, 8th, and 9th. And so, like I said before, we're happy that he's back there, and we're very confident when he gets the ball. And he showed again tonight. His stuff is really, really good when it's on.
You mentioned how this has been one of the most complete performances for your offense as of late. How do you make sure you keep this offense rolling as we head towards the postseason?
Yeah, I think just encouraging them to remember what they did really well and continue to do that. I thought our approach was really good. We took some really good pitches. Even the balls, we got out on, I felt like we took good swings at it. So we need that moving forward, and hopefully we can carry that into tomorrow.
Thank you, Coach. Now standing next to the player of the game, Jackson West, is Josie Broyles.
Sideline reporter Josie Broyles here with Jackson West after a Harbor Hawk win. Way to kill it on the plate today. You did such a great job. What really gave you that momentum just to really hit those pitches today?
Just, getting here and doing early work with the guys and, just growing as a team here in the Cape. It's been a great experience. So I think, just improving, myself and my game, just coming up here and playing the best competitions helped a lot.
Yeah, and you kind of just said it, just really being able to grow here as a team. You kind of came in mid-season, but what's something that you've really benefited from this experience?
I think just being with some of the best players in the country, all on one team and being able to pick guys' brains and learn. So definitely learning and growing from some of my teammates.
It sounds like you've really been able to get to know these guys well. What are some of your favorite parts so far, just meeting all these different guys and spending a lot of time with them?
I think just waking up every day and showing up to the ballpark, it's like Groundhog Day, but in a great way. You know what I mean? Just getting to spend every day with the guys and growing closer. So it's like a bunch of brothers out here. So
awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you.